One of my favorite footballers, top 10 is Royce. So I love underrated players because, they're the ones people never see.
Hey, Steph. What you doing out here, girl?
Hey guys, I'm Steph and I'm sitting here next to Oxlade, the one and only. Hello, welcome.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I am doing actually amazing because I just got to see your show and it was so good. I was in awe. I enjoyed it very much. Is this the favorite part of being an artist, performance?
I think it's both composing and performing. When you're composing a song, you envision how you want to tell the world with that song. You envision how you want people to feel when they hear that song. And then when you actually manifest and start performing it, you're actualizing a dream. So it's a journey and it's very enjoyable for me. That is the reason I do it. The moment I lose this joy that I derive in making music and the joy I give to the people, then the music is not worth making anymore.
Wow, so for you it's like if ever there's a moment where you don't enjoy music, you'll stop?
You would know.
We would feel it.
Yeah.
I hope that never happens, guys. That would be terrible. That would be the worst. I hope that never happens.
I hope so too, man. Because music is also my feel. It's my therapy. So definitely, it would be a hard thing to let go of.
It would be bad for your fans. So let's not even think about that. Yeah. So have you been to Germany a lot before?
A lot, yeah.
So what are some cliches before you started coming to Germany you had in mind about Germany?
I drink beer a lot.
Very true, by the way.
But Bayern Munich wins this league every season.
Also very true, by the way. I think a lot of people outside are going to be like, oh, he's right.
No, I love the...
Are you into soccer a lot?
Yeah, I love the underdogs. I love Leipzig. I love Dortmund. So trust me, I'm not about the big leagues. It's always very wonderful and nice to see when another team wins the Bundesliga.
That's true. And I will say, I feel like everybody that's really like a Bayern Munich fan is a glory fan. People that are just because they're always winning and you enjoy a team that wins. You have to be a real fan. Be there when the team loses too.
I feel like I know some of my big brothers back then in True Larry, back in the hood, that actually were supporting Bayern Munich before before they started winning. And before the Ribéry and Robben era, they've been Bayern Munich fans. So I know some real ones, but I understand what you mean by glory fans still.
So who's your favorite soccer player of all time? And I know for a fact Germans will love to hear this.
He's underrated, disrespected, yeah, undervalued also. His name is Neymar. Neymar Jr. He made me love football again.
He's not underrated. Everybody loves Neymar.
No, he's underrated because he never won a World Cup. People don't value. He's one of the most talented footballers I've seen in my life. And I feel like he has outscored everybody in the Brazil national team. He has won Olympics, he has won Champions Leagues, and he's still underrated just because he was born in the Messi Ronaldo era. So I just feel like he deserves more flowers because his football is art. Yeah, I love football, artistic football, not just direct football.
I will say he definitely is getting his flowers right now. That's something. That's something to feel so nice about. You're giving him so much love. What a beautiful moment.
I used to say Ronaldinho, but I watched the evolution of Neymar from Santos to Barcelona to PSG.
Do you used to play?
Yeah.
Did you play really well? What was your position?
7, 11, 9. That's wing, left wing, right wing, and striker.
Wow. Okay. Now I'm sorry, but everybody, as you know, Germany is a very soccer-oriented country. So I think a lot of people will appreciate hearing this.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you can do soccer commentating. That would be so cool.
Yeah. One of my favorite footballers, top 10 is Royce. So I love underrated players because they're the ones people never see, the ones that never get the spotlight. But you just see the gem in them, and you just have to appreciate it.
Do you know any German words and stuff?
Danke.
Very good. Yeah. How about I teach you some?
Okay, teach me.
I'll teach you a few and you teach me something typical that you would say in Lagos.
Okay, let me start. When you're trying to be sarcastic, you say they play.
They play.
Yeah. It's you keep fooling yourself.
They play? Yeah. So if I'm in let's say I'm in Lagos.
Maybe your girl is telling you, I love this guy, but he doesn't take me serious. You're oh, they play. Keep fooling yourself. Don't wake up. It's sarcasm. It means wake up, stop acting a fool of yourself.
Wow, stop being a clown.
Yeah, stop.
Okay, yeah. I'm a clown sometimes. I need to deplay. Like, I need to...
We all are clowns, literally.
Okay, how about I teach you one? So, Vincent, you just had a single with Dave, Intoxicated. I'll teach you the German word for intoxicated. You ready?
It's gonna be really hard.
No, it's gonna be fine.
Intoxicated as a word is hard.
You ready for the German version?
Let's go. I'm ready.
Betrunken.
Betrunken.
Holy shit, you said it perfectly. Betrunken. Yeah.
Betrunken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imitate, but like it doesn't sound like yours. You know?
But I feel like intoxicated sounds like harder to say than like betrunken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you'd say closer, you'd say näher.
Näher.
Come näher means come closer.
Oh, so this is where näher came from. English people, I'm coming for you guys. Come näher. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, come näher. So I think it's important because a lot of people watching this is your German community and they might not know as much about you, or like, for instance, what it's like where you're from. Can you maybe describe what your city is like, what life there is like, your environment growing up was like?
Lagos is one of the most competitive battlegrounds on earth.
Competitive battleground?
Yeah.
Wow.
The level of, honestly, I'm not saying this to talk less on my country, but honestly, we are very populated in our country and outside our country. And that's also one of the things that's aided the success of Afrobeats, because we're very passionate about our music also. We are unapologetic about how we promote our sounds as fans and also as artists. But before an artist can actually break out into being known, there are hurdles to cross, because there's no encouraging factor or facility that's actually going to help you achieve your goals fast. So you making it is you making it against all odds. You have to be talented, smart, and blessed by God to actually make it out of Lagos. It's filled with immense talent. So many people waiting for opportunities to hang on to and show their worth and value. Lagos is the hub of, like, okay, I could get into trouble for this, but Lagos is like the shrine of Afrobeats. It's where we live and breathe Afrobeats. Some people now call their sound Afrofusion, some call their sound Afropop, but it's all under the umbrella of Afrobeats, according to how history has told us and taught us. So, like, basically, you know, apart from music, acting, art, fashion, style, cinematography, Lagos is just, you know, it's a hub of amazing talents. And the downside is also there. So we have the mainland and we have the island. The mainland is where I was born, where I grew up. That is where, like, so there's low class, there's middle class, and then there is elite class. And the elite class stay on the island, although some places on the island still have like some middle class people hanging on. But like, you obviously know where you are when you're in Lagos. You know when you are in the early place and you know when you're in the ghetto.
And you were in the ghetto.
I was born there. Yeah. I was raised there. But like, you know, thanks to God, you know, I could afford to move out of there.
What do you think was it about yourself that helped you beat the odds? Because as you said, it's such a high competition. So many people are talented. What is it that gave Oxlade that one move, that one way?
I realized that I was in competition only with myself. There is no first, there is no second me. I'm only me. There is no failure, there's only progress and growth and lessons. I realized that I was not in competition with anybody. And I realized that fingers were not equal and I needed to stay as me as possible. What will make me stand out in the midst of multitude people is my specialty, and that is me. Nobody can be like me. And I harness my talent, I strengthen my weaknesses, and I still strengthen my strengths. So like, basically, self-discipline, associating yourself with the right circle of people, hard work, consistency, tenacity, strong will. I ran away from the house after university days.
Oh yeah, you were Osanle? No.
Osanle, oh my God,
yeah.
Wow, that's what we call.
Yeah, so a runaway.
A runaway, yes, yeah. Someone that does not want to obey the status quo or his or her parents. Yeah.
In German, we say Ausreißer.
Ausreißer.
Ausreißer, yeah, it's exactly what you described.
Like outsider, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. What is it about you? Because you just named a lot of attributes and traits that are so important and very impressive to have. What is something about yourself that you feel like you still need to work on? That's like, okay, you know, you are tenacious, you are disciplined. Is there something where you would say, oh, I still need to, that's something I still need to get, you know, get in a grip?
There's no time I would ever not have anything to work on. I'm a work in progress. I'm not the finished product, yes. and I might never even find a finished product because I always want to find room for improvement. If I need to work in anything, I would just need to work on realizing how powerful my talent is to the world, how important my talent is to the world and to the mental health of mankind.
Do you put yourself under a lot of pressure? Are you a perfectionist?
I'm a perfectionist, and pressure makes diamonds. Even if you need to be pushed to the limit or to the end, as long as you get the job done, nobody really sees the downside. They just see the wins. And before every win, there has to be a downside. It's impossible to have a roller coaster. You're not in Disneyland. You're not Cinderella. There has to be pain before the smile. And even if it's not as heavy or as dramatic as I might paint it, you don't cherish a win if you've never tasted defeat.
What do you value currently the most?
My family, my peace, the love around me. I was raised with love. My grandma raised me, and she never made us see the cruelty of life. It took a while for us to realize how cruel life is, because she always showered us with love, honesty, and purity. So I never really, even if the world is, how it is, I don't want to call it dark because there's power in the tone. But even if the world is how people seem to take it as, I never want to accept that, true love does not exist. I show everybody around me genuine love and respect so I can actually get the same back, because love and respect is reciprocal. If you don't give love, you can't feel love. That is something very important to my mind, to my whole life. Love, light, serenity. Because this profession we decided to embark on, because you're also in the showbiz entertainment game, is a tornado. So if you find any bit of peace of mind, just harness it and enjoy it. Is
there something specific you do to help you zen yourself, to help you get back into, as you said, we're both in the same industry. For instance, I meditate and pray a lot. What is it you do?
I meditate, I pray, I try my best to see my grandma as often as possible. She's like my balance.
What's something she says to you often?
A lot of things. Nah, she's
Is she strict?
You have to be. She had to be. For me to be who I am today, she had to be. She loved me, but she also made me understand what was wrong and what was right until I was old enough to realize my mistakes and learn from them. She had to be strict. She would always tell me to always stay real to myself, no matter how much pressure, no matter how much tired, stand firm 10 toes to the ground and believing in whatever I wanted to go for. Majority of the songs on my album are manifestations. I wanted them. The people I had on my album, I wanted them years ago. I was I want this guy on my album. I worked towards it. Now, I'm living a manifestation life, literally. So that's why I always stay grounded.
What are you manifesting currently?
Greatness that I've never felt before. Greatness that has no bound. Impacts to humanity through my music.
Beautiful. I hope you reach that one day.
Amen. I'm working towards it.
Yeah, you're on the way. I feel like everything's been going so fast-paced in your career. Do you ever feel like your life is a movie? Because it seems like a little bit.
My life is an actual movie. My biggest swing occurred at the lowest point of my life. Definitely, Netflix, you come shoot that.
The title of your movie, let's go. The Netflix series, where are they?
It's going to be tied to my name. Olaiton, which means unending blessings. So for the Western world, we'll title it Unending Blessings, and for the African market, we'll title it Olaiton.
Okay, I cannot wait. I hope one day
there's gonna be Netflix. You just inspired me to want to shoot a movie by myself. So
as you should. Crossed, you have so much to tell. You've seen so much.
Yeah, so many stories untold. Yeah, facts.
You've traveled so much. Is there actually, I'm guessing where you are now, you believe that you would get there and you manifested this, correct? To get to where you are now. Is there ever a moment when you were surprised what it's like to be where you are now? Something about this lifestyle that was unexpected or surprising for you?
Realizing the power of fame.
Power of fame?
Yeah, the concept of fame. It's you sold your freedom for fame. A mega superstar cannot just walk out randomly and say they want to go to the cinema to go watch a movie or go to a dinner date with anybody in anywhere because of the service they give to humanity. They're almost like superheroes to some certain extent. I've got messages of people telling me, my music saved them from suicide. And I didn't even make the song from that standpoint. So like I always said, the power that my voice and my talent carries is a shock to me. Because I always realize new things that my music has done to humanity and to earth and to my own life too. Music took me out of the streets music took my entire team out of the streets. So like, music has changed my life. Imagine your voice feeding your entire family. That's scary. Like, the possibility of that is something that I would have never thought of. So like, basically, that's one of the most amusing things about me being an artist.
And by saying that, I can imagine that that's never something that, like, giving your freedom for all of the pros that have come with this and like the influence it's had on people, on your family, on your life, it was definitely worth the step, right? It was the right direction to go.
Yeah, definitely. If it wasn't, you won't be talking to me.
Very true. Is there anything you would like to say to your German fans before we end the interview?
Subscribe to anything you want to subscribe to as regards to Oxlade. Keep your fingers crossed, and I promise not to let you guys down.
Thank you, Oxlade. Thank you for your time.
Ja, ach, heftig. Ich mach nur ein Interview mit der.